I'm Darryl. This is my 1960 Chevy Impala. This car was owned by a guy called Adam in Sydney who had a collection of about 14 cars. This one was in his collection. It took about 3 or 4 months for me to convince him that I needed to buy the car enough, so 3 or 4 months later we did the deal. It's a 327 V8, horsepower probably somewhere in the 260 range, I would think, somewhere around there. It's 2-speed automatic, drives like it came off the factory floor yesterday. Growing up, I was never a car fanatic. My dad had always driven nothing but Holdens, and they were always second-hand Holdens because he could never afford a new one. He used to play around with them, do the servicing, change the brakes, change the spark plugs, do all that sort of thing that dads used to do back in those days. I never grew up knowing anything about cars. The best features about this car is it drives so smoothly. It's like sitting in a limousine when you drive this thing. It doesn't have power steering, so it's not easy to park, but it is a really lovely car to drive. I was born in 1957, and I promised myself that before I turned 57 I would buy myself a 1957 Bel Air. The 57 Bel Air that I bought in 2014 was the first car that I bought. I've just been collecting them since that time, and I think I've got somewhere between 18 and 20 now. I don't know how many would be in Australia in this type of condition, but this would be 70 plus, okay, I reckon. Yep.
So, when it comes to deciding on your next car, you can go classic or modern. The choice is yours.